In this channel, you're accustomed to receiving exact Facebook ad copies that generate real estate leads, but never have I shown you some examples of some Facebook ads that are less than optimal. Now, it's a political way of me saying that I haven't shared with you ad copies that suck until today. So I took some screenshots of some ad copies that could really use some work, and we're going to talk about them on ways to actually improve them. Now, don't worry, I have blurred out faces, I have crossed out any indicator of who is actually running these ads, so don't worry. All right, with this ad copy, they're actually doing some good things. They're asking a question, they have some emojis, but beyond that, the housing market report, I believe, is what they're offering us. It's just not the strongest offer. So you see, here is our blank and blank housing market update for the city that they're working with. We have been helping people buy and sell homes in South Jordan. So right then and there's a disconnect. That's more of a branding type of messaging, and then reach out to see how we can use digital marketing to expose your home to the masses. So there are maybe 4 different versions. There's 4 different messages that are being shared. So it's now the right time to sell your home. Well, then they talk about the market update, then they're talking about how long they've been in existence, and they're talking about their exposure that they can give you with digital marketing. So they're trying to do too much with one ad copy. Now, the video that they promote is actually not that bad. However, there's just so many different things going on. So at the bottom, I had to blur out the actual page advertising it, and then real estate. Well, that's not a call to action, and it looks like they're running a brand awareness campaign. They're looking for likes. At the end of the day, this type of campaign just isn't going to get you leads, and actually it's not even going to get you that much engagement, which is what I'm going to assume they were going for here. All right, so with this ad copy, I would absolutely change the image. I would include new construction, or I would highlight the lots that are available for purchase. So this is clearly a new construction community that they're trying to sell, but I really had to dig in to understand it. So somebody scrolling by this ad is not going to get it. And as far as the ad copy goes, they're going direct for the kill. They're going straight for the call to action. I would actually like to see this type of messaging in a retargeting ad, not direct to a cold audience. So in other words, warm up the audience, provide something of value, and then invite somebody to contact you. All right, so this ad has the same challenges as the previous one, except even though that this is a direct call to action, it's actually an ambiguous call to action. So you kind of see in the ad copy, with me as your realtor, you don't have to worry. So that's an implied call to action. So I would actually even make it more direct if I was doing this as a retargeting ad. And also, I would do away with all the additional contact information at the bottom of this image. I would actually make the image, aka the home, the main focal point of this ad. Now, the big green rectangle is the agent that has placed themselves in front of the actual home. I don't have too much of an issue there. I just blurred it out for privacy's sake, but I do want the house to be the focal point. And to make the ad copy more readable, I would actually make these questions bullet points with some emojis, just to break up the 3 lines that you see in the ad copy. Now, you may be thinking, well, it's just 3 lines, it's a couple of sentences, what's wrong with that? Well, when people are scrolling through their Facebook, they're not going to pause and read everything that's in the ad copy. They're just going to see the image, try to get an understanding of what's being offered. If they're intrigued, they're going to click through. If not, they're going to keep scrolling. Now, this ad is more of a branding ad. This video was actually very well produced, and it has some great features in it. So this ad in and of itself as a standalone is not going to bring you in a ton of traffic. This is more of a branding ad. So I do like the fact that the video was very well produced. I think the ad copy could use a little bit of work in providing reasons for people to stick around and actually view the video. So the issue that I have with the ad copy is that it's going to go stale very quickly. This ad copy is not going to really work all that well because it's only focused inward. It's only focused on the brokerage that's being highlighted. It really doesn't do too much for the user, the person that is looking to buy or is looking to sell, because there's nothing valuable for them here. Now, this ad is doing a lot of great things well. It does have some emojis to break things up. It does have a clear call to action, so scheduling a tour now. and it does have a video. So this ad is going to perform well, except the issue is that we're talking about advertising to a 15-mile radius. And in San Jose, that's hundreds of thousands of people. So you have to have a big budget to make this type of ad effective for you, because you're trying to drive traffic to that open house on those states that were highlighted. So unless you're retargeting those people that already know you, or retargeting the people in your database, you're not going to see too much traction of people actually showing up to your open house. And the main thing here for me is that they're oversharing. They gave everything away, including the address. So there's really not an incentive for me as a Facebook user to give my contact information for the additional details. You pretty much gave away your entire leverage, which was the house's detail. All right, so with this ad copy, I'll be honest with you, I just had to laugh. After watching this video, it really didn't make much sense what they were doing, but just from running any paid ads to this particular YouTube video that wasn't embedded correctly anyway, because the hyperlink that you were supposed to put the YouTube video within actually was not right. So with that being said, I can safely guarantee you that this video or attempt at a ad is actually wasting this agent a good amount of money. All right, so the long and short of it is, have a desirable ad copy that people will actually want to give you their contact information for. Have a desirable offer to your audience. Make it clear what it is that you're offering, and make it as simple as possible for people to opt in and give you their contact information. And as a small favor, let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed this type of content and if I should make more. If not, let me know as well. But also, don't forget that the subscribe button is also down there, and I'll see you on the next one.